Hi, it's Jason. I'm in Doha, Qatar.
I was in town to screen The Vice Guide to Congo at the Al Jazeera International Documentary Festival, which was taking place in one of the oldest buildings in Doha, the Sheraton. And while it was a nice place in a Logan's Run sort of way, I wanted to get out and see what else Doha had to offer in the categories of food, sports, and culture. Qatar is a tiny little country jutting out from Saudi Arabia. Thanks to its plentiful natural gas reserves, it is the wealthiest nation on Earth.
What is your name?
Nisam Bashir.
Nisam Bashir. A friend of mine told me about a shawarma place called Mara Mara.
Mara Mara in Istanbul.
Okay. Can we go there?
Yeah.
Are we going to be stuck in traffic?
Yeah, this time.
We drove out to Old Airport Road to a place that I'm almost positive was not the place my friend had suggested. But you know, sometimes you just got to go with the flow, especially when the meter's running.
A friend of mine told me that this is the best shawarma in Doha.
Yes.
Is it true? Of course it's true.
Turkish shawarma.
Turkish shawarma? Shukran.
In my experience, it's the Lebanese who make the best shawarma on the planet, so I was a bit skeptical.
Hey. What?
Correct the way like that.
Okay.
Oh, everything's already sitting there is shawarma.
Shukran.
There is happy.
Beef?
Yes.
Beef.
Hello.
I was shocked. It was probably the best shawarma I'd ever had. Ever.
Holy shit, that is good. I can't stop swearing. It's so good. It's so good. It's amazing.
Nope, definitely not the place my friend recommended. It had been nearly 24 hours since I'd had a drink, and that needed to change. But that was something easier said than done.
So here in Doha, just to get a simple drink, you actually have to join a club and present your passport and get an ID card made. But in a country where a drink can be hard to find, it's worth the trouble.
Now you could go to one of the expensive tourist hotels for $20 beers, but I wanted to see where some of the zillion foreign workers who made Doha function hang out. Sometimes, though, you have to be careful what you ask for. The only women were on the stage, but the real talent was on the dance floor, where men danced with other men, and it really wasn't gay at all. No, really, not at all.
We're gonna go try and see some camels. The city looks like a chess set designed by retarded children.
Now, it wasn't just camel racing that had drawn us out into the desert, but the promise of camels jockeyed by robots.
Huh?
Fin robot jockey?
Mini?
What
do you say?
Where the race? Is there a race today?
Yeah. La. Camel. No.
No races today?
Yeah.
Is there a coaching? Practice? Practice?
No practice, anything.
No?
Nothing, yeah.
We certainly weren't going to let a knowledgeable local stand in the way of finding robot camel jockeys, so we pressed on.
Holy shit, these camels are tied to sandbags. Hi, camel. So we came here to see some camel racing because we were told that it was a crazy, crazy scene and that the camels were raced by robots. And, you know, if you have camels and robots in the same sentence, I get very, very excited. And we've only found the camels and there are no robots anywhere. Yeah, what kind of future is this? You all right, you ready? Ooh. I don't know that he's much heavier than me. Okay.
All right, so Doha isn't the most exciting place in the world, but I'd happily trade the quote-unquote excitement of a place like Egypt for the blandness of Doha. That is, so long as they keep making the best fucking shawarma I have ever had in my life.